Hi, welcome to a morning review. This is Kim Watson speaking on Monday the 24th of November. Looking at the euro dollar first, and what we've seen through the Asian session is a bounce off the lows there, gap down, bounced off the previous lows and filled the gap, which is good. I've got that out of the way. Now it's interesting now to see if we can get a bit more of a bounce up to the weekly, towards the weekly pivot in the next day or so. We have got some news out this morning. German IFO business climate is due out at 9 o'clock. Realistically, we've seen sort of 9 pips, 11 pips sort of moves from this news in the past, so it's not a big mover of any sort. So it may create a bit of volatility when you're in some trades, but it's not a big mover. We've also got above us the daily pivot, which gives us a draw towards the 124.43 area. So if we're looking at 124.43, where it's only another 10 pips up to that weekly pivot, where we could see ourselves getting back towards. Now there's quite a lot of European news out this week, mainly back-ended towards Thursday, Friday, when the market's going to be a bit thinner, as we got Thanksgiving on Thursday. So and most possibly quite a few traders away on the Friday in the US. So interesting week ahead for the euro. Whether it can make a bounce here, we'll see in the next day or so. Whether we can establish something, get it back up towards the weekly pivot, may be a sign of something more of a bounce. But we really do need to see the inflation figures coming in high on Thursday in Germany, and then Friday overall for the eurozone. Otherwise, they're going to be in desperation times, I think, to do something which may cause the euro to fulfill the width or depth of this rising channel to the downside. Okay, so that's the euro looking maybe in a bounce zone at the moment. Likewise, cable's not too dissimilar in a sense. It did its double bottom last week on the 4-hourly chart here, or you see it on the daily chart as well. Now whether this is going to hold, we'll see. We've already hit the weekly pivot, and at the moment it's looking erring towards the bullish side. There was a downward trend on the 4-hourlies, which we've stepped ourselves away through effectively as the hourly chart. You see the trend that was down there. We've effectively walked out the side of that this morning, but last couple of hours, that which could push up higher. We've already seen the daily pivot hit, so we've got daily 50 for hourly 50 next, which has been tested numerous times. If we can get a break from this, well then we could be pushing up and seeing maybe a stronger recovery for a moment at least. In terms of bigger picture targets, really would be potentially looking at this sort of previous trend line that's sitting across the highs here, which probably come in with prior highs there. So there's a combination of that trend line and the previous highs, which may just provide a bit of resistance, sitting there currently at about 157.40 if it starts pushing up over perhaps a day or two. So, but at the moment it looks like it might towards the upper side for now, at least, as it starts to break through some of these key moving averages. Okay, that's it for me. That is I should say there's no UK news out this morning that should affect anything. We will start seeing news tomorrow's the Bank of England Governor Carney speaks at 10 o'clock as he testifies in front of the Parliamentary Select Committee. So we've got some potential movement around 10 tomorrow, but up until then really we're free of news and we're just trading on the technicals. That's it for me. Have a great day. Bye for now.